Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Aris cooking channel. Today I am going to show you how to make one of the UK's most beloved dishes, the famous bangers and mash. It's a simple, incredibly comforting, and absolutely delicious recipe that holds a special place in the heart of British cuisine. This isn't just any bangers and mash recipe, though. This version combines techniques I've gathered from top London gastropub chefs and award-winning recipes from British cooking competitions. So, if you're aiming for that authentic, restaurant-quality result right in your own kitchen, then this is definitely the video for you. We are going to break down every component and share some professional tricks that will transform this humble dish into something truly spectacular. Let's get cooking. First up, the star of the show, the sausages, or as they're affectionately known in the UK, the bangers. The name famously comes from the fact that sausages in the past, especially during rationing times when they had a high water content, would often burst with a bang when cooked too quickly. To avoid this, the number one rule is to cook them low and slow. We're using some beautiful Cumberland sausages today, known for their peppery, herby flavor, but a good quality pork sausage will work just as well. Now, here's the first pro trick. Use a mixture of butter and a neutral oil, like sunflower or vegetable oil. The oil prevents the butter from burning, while the butter gives the sausages a beautiful nutty flavor and a fantastic color. Get your pan on a low to medium heat, add your fat, and once it's gently sizzling, in go the sausages. Don't overcrowd the pan. Give them space. The key here is patience. You want to turn them every few minutes, making sure every side gets evenly golden brown. We're not looking for a hard, dark crust, but a uniform, deep golden color all over. This slow and steady process takes about 20 to 25 minutes, but trust me, it's worth it. This method renders the fat perfectly and cooks the sausage through without drying it out, keeping it juicy and tender inside. Either in a home kitchen or a British restaurant, chefs always use the same traditional cooking technique. Just before they're done, here's a little pub secret for you. Take a tablespoon of the gravy we're going to make later and brush it over the sausages. Let it caramelize for the last minute of cooking. This little glaze gives them an incredible shine and an extra layer of savory flavor that is just divine. Once they're beautifully golden and glistening, take them out of the pan and set them aside to rest. Now, while our bangers are resting, let's talk about the perfect mash. This is the comforting cloud that our sausages will sit on. The British take their mashed potatoes very seriously, and the secret starts with the potato itself. You need a floury or starchy potato variety, like a Aris Piper, King Edward, or in the US, a russet. These potatoes have a lower water content, which means they'll break down beautifully and absorb all the butter and milk we are going to add, resulting in a fluffy, light mash rather than a gluey one. You can peel the potatoes and cut them into uniformly sized pieces, or you can cook them with the peel on. Pop them in a pot of cold, salted water, bring it to a boil, then reduce to a simmer. Cook them until they are completely tender. When a knife slides in with no resistance, drain them thoroughly and let them steam dry in the colander for a couple of minutes. This step is crucial. It gets rid of any excess water. Now, pass the potatoes through a potato icer or food mill. This is a game changer and the secret to lump-free mash. If you don't have one, a regular masher is fine. Just make sure you're thorough. While your potatoes are still hot, it's time to enrich them. Here's a tip you'll see in comfort food competitions. Always add hot milk. never cold. Cold milk will cool the potatoes down and won't be absorbed as well. Gently heat your milk with a generous knob of unsalted butter until the butter is melted. Don't let it boil. Pour this warm mixture into your icy potatoes, a little at a time, mixing gently with a spatula or wooden spoon. Don't overmix, or you'll make it gluey. Season generously with salt and white pepper. White pepper is traditional as it blends in visually. For that extra silky texture, some chefs swear by, stir in a dollop of double cream or sea army fresh at the very end. The result is a mash that's creamy, buttery, and utterly irresistible. Keep it warm while we make the final component. And that final crucial element is the gravy. A great onion gravy is the heart and soul of this dish. It ties everything together. The foundation of a phenomenal gravy is caramelized onions. We'll use the same pan we cooked the sausages in to capture all those delicious browned bits left behind. There's a ton of flavor there. Thinly slice 1 or 2 large onions. If there's a lot of fat left in the pan, pour some off, leaving about a tablespoon. On a low heat, add your onions to the pan. We're going to cook these slowly for at least 20 to 25 minutes, stirring occasionally. You want them to become soft, sweet, and deeply golden brown, not just fried. Once they're beautifully caramelized, sprinkle over a tablespoon of plain flour. This is our roux, which will thicken the gravy. Stir it in and cook it for about a minute to get rid of the raw flour taste. Now, it's time for the liquid. Slowly pour in about 500 milliliters or 2 cups of hot beef stock, whisking continuously to avoid lumps. Bring it to a simmer and you'll see it start to thicken. Let it bubble away gently for about 5 minutes to let the flavors meld together. Now for the magic trick. A detail I picked up from culinary studies on flavor building: a splash of Worcestershire sauce. It contains fermented anchovies, which provide a powerful umami kick and a depth that many British restaurants consider absolutely essential. Add a teaspoon or 2, along with a dash of balsamic vinegar for a little tang to cut through the richness. Taste and adjust your seasoning. It might need a bit more salt or a good grind of black pepper. The final gravy should be glossy, rich in color, and just thick enough to coat the back of a spoon. It's time for the final assembly. This is where all our hard work comes together. Grab a warm plate. Start with a generous, fluffy pile of your perfect mashed potatoes. Make a well in the center, creating a cradle for the sausages. Nestle 2 or 3 of your glistening, golden brown bangers right on top of the mash. Now for the grand finale, the gravy. In the best pubs across the UK, gravy is never served in a separate boat on the side. It always flows generously over the sausages and pools around the mash, allowing it to soak into every single bite and infuse the sausages with even more flavor. Don't be shy with it. Let it cascade down the sides of that potato mountain. Garnish with a little chopped fresh parsley or chives for a touch of freshness and color, and there you have it. A dish that is so much more than the sum of its parts. The juicy, flavorful sausage, the creamy, buttery mash, and that rich, savory onion gravy all coming together in one perfect, comforting bite. And that is how you make real, authentic bangers and mash. A true British classic elevated with a few professional secrets. I really hope you give this recipe a try. It's the ultimate comfort food, perfect for a cozy night in. If you enjoyed learning how to make this iconic British recipe, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more delicious dishes from around the world. And I do love to hear from you in the comments. Let me know what other traditional dish you'd like to see me make next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.